This video has been made available thanks to 42nd Street Photo. Celebrating over 50 years of service in the photography and video industry, check out their full line of products at 42photo.com. What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com. How are you guys doing today? Today I have a really quick unboxing of a product that is brand new, just on the market. This is a product from Logitech, and it's the PowerShell. And this is basically one of the first gaming controllers for the iPhone. And we've been hearing about gaming controllers for quite some time, and we just never really thought that they were actually going to be released. And so this is probably one of the first ones to market. I believe Moga has. There's another company that has another game controller coming out. This is not a Bluetooth controller. This is actually plugs in via the Lightning connector, which is really interesting. So it's a game controller. It's also a battery pack as well. It has I believe it's a 1600 milliamp battery pack that's built into it. 1500, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and do the quick unboxing. I'll give you guys a quick demo of it, and then when I actually have a chance to play with it for a bit, I'll do a full review and give you guys my thoughts of it. So here's the packaging that it comes in. Pretty nice stuff. Logitech obviously is known for some of their other peripherals like keyboards, mice, things like that, headphones, earphones, things like that. So it's kind of nice to see a bigger name company coming out with this. And of course, the only apps that will work with this are the ones that have utilized the SDK that Logitech has released to make their games capable or compatible with the controller. Right now, there's a little less than 20 games that are available right now that will actually work with this controller. So I've downloaded a few of them and playing with them a bit. I'll give you guys a really quick demo, just a few of them using it. But it brings out here, it's 1500 milliamp battery like I mentioned before. Gives you access to the camera, the volume, and other phone features as well. Portable shape for on-the-go gaming, supports iOS 7, and console style analog game controls is what it mentions here. So pop it open, there's the actual controller right there. That's actually a cool little 3D looking thing right there. So that's right there, so you can pop that out. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Let's see what else comes inside the box. Let's flip it around. And looks like we got this part right here, and over here we have, I don't want to break it, there we go, got some stuff over here. We have the oh, that's nice. So we have the USB charging cable. This uses a micro USB to regular USB, nice blue cable to charge this bad boy back up. I believe there's also a yes, headphone jack adapter as well, so if you want to use this with your headphones, since the opening inside here is pretty far into there, because the phone's right here, so that's a long way for it to travel. So you have an adapter, which is pretty nice, that you can use to listen to your headphones. Too bad this thing doesn't feature stereo headphones built in. That would have been kind of cool if it actually plugged in and played music on its own. We have some instructions and Logitech information, warranty, all that kind of fun stuff. So the usual paperwork. And that is about it. So that's all that comes inside the box. So let's put those things to the side, and let's look at the game controller itself. So here we have the controller. It's pretty small, pretty lightweight. It's just made of plastic. The back is kind of rubberized a little bit. It has some grips right here built into it. This actually lights up whenever you charge it up, and when you turn it on, I believe as well. Yeah, it lights up blue, lets you know that it is powered up. So you don't have to turn on the backup battery to use it. You can just use it with your phone, but obviously if you're playing video games for a long period of time, you probably want to turn it on so it doesn't drain the battery of your iPhone. So we have some trigger buttons on top right there. Pretty nice sensation. This control D-pad right here feels very strange. I guess because I've been using a thumb joystick forever with the Xbox 360. It reminds me of the days of playing Nintendo and stuff. It's like, I guess you could keep your thumb on there and rotate it around, but it just feels like you kind of have to push direction. That's kind of strange. It feels a little weird. We've got our XY BA buttons are on the side. Our other pause button right here. Two open chambers for the mic and the speaker. So if you don't want to plug in the headphones, you could listen to it through here. That should be fine. We have our lightning connector right there. All right, let's take a close up here. Lightning connector. This back right here has this like graphic on it. There's actually a piece of this plastic. It's probably just to protect the thing from getting scratched up. I guess you could take it off. That's kind of interesting. There's a little button right here. So when you pop this, you can actually access the standby switch on the top of the phone while it's stuck in there. Get to the bottom, there's the part where the micro USB charges. I think a piece of here felt like a lanyard. Put it on your wrist. That turns on the battery pack. That's the power button right there. There's the trigger buttons, kind of rubberized. It's kind of like a cheapy click though. It's not like it's soft or anything. You can kind of see the texture right there. And here's the port for the headphone jack. Goes all the way in there. It's a pretty far chamber. has to travel. And then you can access the volume controls and the mute switch on the bottom right here. So let's go ahead and pop in the phone into this device. So you kind of just slide it carefully, not to mess up your lightning connector. And this pops into place like so, nice and flush. And we turn it on. Okay, so it is charging. Pretty nice, fits in there pretty flush. This will work with the iPhone 5 and 5S. And I thought there was an adapter included in here. I thought the packaging said that. Let me check it real fast one more time. So let's go ahead and turn it on real fast, and let me give you guys a real fast demo. So that's interesting. It actually feels more comfortable if I have to play like a game like this that uses the accelerometer. But I do have the buttons. So here's one issue I keep finding. The screen turns off when you're not touching the screen. If you don't touch it for a while, it dims on you, so you have to touch it to get it to come back. So yeah, so that's one of the issues. One of the issues I've been noticing. But like I said, I'm gonna keep playing with this, guys, and testing it out, and see if it really, how it really racks up. Just push that button right there. That's kind of cool. So like I said, guys, this is the Logitech PowerShell, and I look forward to kind of playing around with it a little bit more. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be perfect, and there'll be a couple things that they could use to improve it, but for the most part, I'm just kind of glad to see that these gaming controllers are coming out. I wish Apple would have done it, because then they could have released a single SDK, and then lots of apps could use the same one, but I'm pretty sure each controller is going to have its own special SDK for app developers to have to use to make their games compatible with the controller. So, but Logitech is a bigger name than I think probably the other companies that might be coming out with controllers, so hopefully most of the developers will jump on and use their SDK for their apps, and they'll have more compatibility. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today. If you have any questions about the PowerShell from Logitech, go ahead and put them in down below. And like I said, this is just the unboxing. I'll have my full review probably in a couple days from now, and when I really have a chance to really test it out and see how it stacks up as a real good game controller. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.